Alright, so welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are joined by the Cuttin Loose Barber. So we're going to do a wee Q&A, so I'm going to be off camera. I'm going to ask her some questions just about barbering, how she get into it and all that sort of stuff. So, I'd like to introduce yourself.
So my name's Claire, I go by the Cuttin Loose Barber on TikTok. I currently cut out the back of a van. If you ever look at my TikTok you'll see what I'm talking about, but also cut in my flat as well. I've got a wee studio set up and I work in a shop in Old Drumchapel. So I'm here, there and everywhere cutting hair.
I don't know if you can see it from here, but I've just had a haircut and I'm looking smashing. So I shall link down below in the comments all the links that you need for our page, our TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you check them out. So let's get into the Q&A. So the first question is, how did you get into barbering?
So I used to be a social worker. I used to work with kids. I did that for about 7 years and then I just fancied a change. So I thought I need to teach myself a skill that I could take anywhere. And I just kind of came across it, and then the shop that I used to work in, they were doing intensive courses every Sunday. So I did that for I think 12 weeks and then got myself into another shop, trained for there, and then that was it, never looked back.
Next question, why did you get into barbering?
I think I was just fed up, I was just fed up doing that kind of 9 to 5, I was in the office quite a lot and then I'd be working overtime, and I was just kind of fed up doing the kind of social work kind of side of stuff, and I thought I need to do something a bit more kind of exciting, like less intense. I like a job that's pure social and stuff like that, but obviously social work, you're kind of dealing with crisis all the time. I thought I kind of want to go into people's houses or them come to me and want to come to me and not get my door like shut out all the time and people screaming at me. I thought I need some happier clientele, so I needed a bit of change and this was it.
Who is your biggest inspiration in barbering?
I don't know if I've got like one specific person. Like I've liked to follow like loads of people, like just even loads of kind of local barbers in Glasgow, like the women that trained me in. Like to begin with, I could even hold a comb or a pair of scissors and hold a conversation, like trying to cut hair and do everything at one time. And she just took me through it, and she'd like so much patience with me. She just taught me everything I know. And then I follow people online, like you get all the big names like Menspire, anybody that I find on YouTube really kind of thing. This guy Vic Blends, he's quite kind of well known. Anybody that I kind of come across that can, anybody can teach you, do you know what I mean, that's cutting hair, because everybody cuts hair different. So I always kind of learn off, you know, whether it's off YouTube or just kind of different barber shops I've been in watching kind of people cut.
Your next question, if you weren't a barber, what would you be?
I don't know what I would be, but I probably would want to do something like practical, like learn a skill. I find myself on TikTok like watching people tile or electricians or joiners or stuff like that. I don't know if I'd be very good at that, probably not, but I probably need to learn something practical or some sort of skill that I could take around the world.
Next question is your biggest fuck yeah moment. So this is when you've had a moment in your barbering career and you've been like, I fucking made it here.
Probably this year. So one of my clients was getting married in Italy. He flew me out to cut his hair, and like all these kind of guys that were going on, his pals that were going to his wedding as well. So got a nice wee holiday to Florence this year, and then I think it was about 3 weeks later, my pal's client was getting married in Boston and he flew us over there to cut hair at his wedding, and we got to go to that wedding, so that was good. Hopefully in March I'll be going to the Netherlands to cut hair in a shop for 2 weeks. That's been really good. And then after that I come back and go to Drumchapel and cut hair. Sorry Glasgow, but I know that's definitely the best moments this year.
We've heard your biggest fuck yeah moment. What is your biggest fuck this moment when you thought, this isn't for me, no coming back?
I think sometimes you can never please everybody. Like you always have like that one client that no matter what haircut you give them, they're just never going to be happy, and they can be quite, do you know what I mean, picky. I think some guys towards females, like you always get the odd kind of comment like, oh, I don't normally like females cut their hair, but I'll let you, and kind of things like that. That kind of does get to me a wee bit kind of thing, but I think, oh, get over it, do you know what I mean? Your next client's always there to cheer you up and kind of have a laugh with. But that's a bit of a pain in the neck.
Next one is, what advice would you give to anyone getting into barbering?
I would just say like pick up scissors and cut your pal's hair and get up like on YouTube. Like I think you can teach yourself anything. Like in this day and age you don't need to go to all the big fancy academies and loads of money, like just get yourself a basic kit, find out what other people are using, get into a shop, do free haircuts, get yourself on TikTok, social media, anything, and then people get to know you. And like before you know it, you just have like a clientele.
So staying on that topic, what is your advice for females getting into barbering?
I think we've got to have a good sense of humour. Obviously, like the chat and stuff like that in the barber shop, the guys, it can be a bit different than your usual kind of chat you get, and I don't know, different types of jobs. So I would just have a thick skin and just have a laugh at it. Like, don't take like you will get guys like try to kind of chat you up or give you the kind of odd comment about being a female barber and all that kind of stuff, but I would just let it kind of don't pay much attention to it, do you know what I mean? Like, but I enjoy it, like I've got like that sense of humour, like I get on with males and stuff like that. I think you have got to enjoy male company and things like that and be able to kind of take any kind of rude comments on the chin with kind of some guys, you're going to get guys like that, but nah, I think there's loads of females as well doing it now. It's not what it used to be, do you know what I mean? Like, there is loads of females. There are so 9 times out of 10, like barber shops, you'll get into work in there, there will be a couple of lassies and stuff like that, and that kind of evens it out. It's not like too male dominated, I don't feel now. So
I'm moving into the penultimate question, and these next two are sort of linked. You get a lot of comments on your TikToks especially, so the first one, what is your funniest comment you've ever received, either on TikTok or in the barber shop to yourself?
I think we like get funny moments all the time, like every day you'll get a bit of banter with somebody, but like all the young ones come in, like they always come in mad with it. I think I had one boy and he was like, can I get a shot back boogie, ready to boogie? Like, I love that, like the banter and stuff like that. That's kind of been quite funny. Sometimes they'll just come out with comments about their birds and all that as well, and I'll just be like, oh my god, like then the next couple of months I'll see them in with their birds and they'll pure sheepish, do you know what I mean? Because they have made a couple of comments that I'll probably will repeat, but I do get a lot that probably can't say them here. So
we're going to finish off this Q&A with what is the worst comment you've ever received. Now this can be either you've looked at it in sheer disgust, or you've been like, that's actually hit home a wee bit. Like, no hurting you such, but really got to you. What would your worst comment be?
Well, obviously I get loads on TikTok, I get trolled all the time, but that doesn't bother me. But I did have a guy come into my shop once and I was cutting his hair, and I don't know if he was on air, let's say, and he did say to me I would look better cutting his hair in a school uniform.
What the fuck?
And I was a bit like, oh, okay, get out. Aye, so that was the worst. Probably like face to face, like I get a lot over the internet and stuff and on social media, but face to face, like when they said that to me, I was a bit like, are you alright, mate? I hope you've not got kids.
So we finished off with an absolute grim comment, but I just want to say a big thank you to yourself for doing that wee Q&A for us. As I said, I'm going to leave all the links down below, so make sure you check her out. She works from a studio in her house or in a barber shop also in Drumchapel.
Yeah,
yes,
Drumchapel.
So make sure you check her out. As I said, I've just had a haircut and I'm looking smashing, so you get her to thank for that. So, as I said, check her out. And thanks a lot for coming on the YouTube.
Not a problem.
I shall see you in the next video. If you're not already subscribed, then please drop one below and make sure you like the video. Make sure you check out all the links in the comments below for both of us, and we'll see you in the next one.